Hey, welcome back to Tabletop Sydney, guys. My name's Kiva.
I'm Craig. Back with the Fire Slayers.
Yeah, again with the Fire
game
Slayers.
number 2.
And I think it's Ork Week
It
for us here.
It is Ork Week.
It is Ork Week,
Ork
yes.
Game number 2.
Game number 2. Ork.
Yes.
With the oldest of
The oldest
Ork.
of the OG of the OG.
We've got a bit of
Indeed.
behind the scenes change here, though. So we're training Kent up in this game. So any mistakes, you won't hear him that well. He hasn't got a mic, but I'm just overseeing him. So be lenient on the cameras. If he misses something, it's okay. And this is so that eventually I can play on camera, which would be a nice change.
Very exciting.
Long-term
Very
plans.
exciting. Or scary, depending on how you look.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I'm still talking.
It's a bit of both.
It's
but
a bit of both,
It'll be
definitely.
great.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
I'm still in charge, though, so you have to listen to me. Yes.
Exactly.
Let's start with intros. We've got Fire Slayers versus Old Orcs. It is Ork Week. We are basically hazing Craig through all the Ork war
Unsuccessfully
bands, sorry.
so far. I
Yeah,
may
unsuccessfully hazing him. And I'm not going to lie, I haven't got my hopes very high for this game. Sorry, Kiva. But maybe...
That's okay. Oh,
Look,
might
I
be
have
upset.
already thrown out at my first objective hand again because...
Well, let's start with you. What'd you chuck out? Tell us. Walk us
so I threw out Branching Fate, which generally is scoreable turn 1,
You know what?
depending on that.
It's a bad card.
It's a
That's
bad card.
That's an opinion.
Benji's not a fan.
I am saying it is a bad card. Don't run it in any of your decks ever. It will never score when you want it to.
Yeah.
Ever.
For 2 games in a row, I've got set the tempo in my first hand. Now, generally, I can score that in this deck with it how it's built, but I'm not keeping it in my turn 1 hand.
How many glory is it?
It's for 3, so it's not worth holding for 3 times.
That's interesting. So when I run to the end and I get my opening hand, I hold it. And I
Yeah,
hold it too.
it's just in terms of getting out enough hybrids and surges. Again, there was only one hybrid here, which is
Could you score the other two?
Underdog. Underdog is a maybe. I think potentially.
You can throw someone forward and let him have it.
If I smash,
Yeah,
could
exactly.
have. You could have. If you wanted
And
to.
then Branching Fate would require me to make that attack. So I was really fishing
Just a
for some
bad card?
more passive glory in my opening hand, unfortunately. So that's why I've done what I've done, and I've
Cool.
done deployment based on what I picked
Let's
up.
put your
in
models on
response.
screen, actually. Let's have a look at them. Look at these beautifully painted models. Explain to me the different colors. Is it like stone and stuff? Or?
Yeah, so originally I thought that Magrum was the hanger-on, so he got the full stone treatment, but he's actually better than Vol. So it was basically like a sort of stone fire slayers that are unfreezing, so you can see Magrum is actually, having a little unfreezing process. But then I just went for like a frost giant.
Is that unfreezing because the movement's so bad?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But then I went for like a weird sort of frost
Well, in that
giant
case,
look.
I'll put them in a glass of water and put it in the freezer because
Yeah,
those things
that's
do
right.
not move quickly.
That's right. So
they aren't thawed. They are still frozen.
that's right. They're going to be stuck in place like terracotta soldiers probably for a lot of this game. But
I've got movement 3 as well, so I'm not that fast. Not much faster.
no, I mean, it's still faster.
This is a season 1 match.
Yeah,
let's see
back
how
when they
it
didn't
is.
think movement was as important as it is now.
We've gone over you. We've actually seen you play a game already. This is game 2 of Ork Week. I don't know how I'm releasing these games actually. Maybe it'll be game 1. That's going to be game 2. Game 2 of Ork Week. We have got the other Ork Warband. We're doing all 3 of them in Ork Week.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that means we do have to play this Warband at some point. Kiva
It's
has
not that
bitten
unfortunate.
the bullet and played one of the worst Warbands in the game. Not
Well,
the worst.
it's-
That goes to Fire Slayers.
It's aggro, so I'm trying something a little bit different from holding objectives.
All
So,
right. Let's have a look at them. We've got the 4 Orks. A lot of them have damage 1, which is insane.
yeah,
Nice
their
paint
definition
scheme,
of dangle.
by the way,
blows
nice
as well.
yellow you've painted up there, Kiva.
They're house models. I like to say that
Yeah, they're
straight
mine.
away.
Yeah, I got
But
That's a pat on the back for myself,
Yeah, I love the yellow, the yellow
Orcs
on
are
black,
the
on
biggest,
green.
the strongest. These ones,
It's like
definitely.
the classic Ork style in
Yeah.
fantasy, I think. So,
Yeah.
These are OG ones over every other one.
Yeah. So let's have a look at deployment quickly because I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
This board setup looks wonky. Kiva, that one model at the back there, who is that?
This one here,
Oh, it's a hacker or someone, isn't
that's
he?
Basher.
Yeah.
Oh, it's useless
So
guy.
he's useless, and so is Hacker. So I've got 2 useless fighters anyway. And so I mean, I like the deployment for these 3 hexes and then those 2 down there. So then whatever Craig had in store for me.
Because he placed the
Yeah,
board.
because
So-
I placed the board.
I gave him the
He
board.
placed second.
Oh,
He
he
placed
plays
second.
second. Yeah.
Craig, why didn't you orientate on the other side of that same side?
I actually prefer having him with a couple at the front, just in this particular matchup, because it does give a little bit of a traffic jam depending on what sequencing he does
Where
for his
I go, yeah, I
activations.
suppose.
Sure.
And Basher being back there is actually quite annoying because he can't even get into my territory in turn 1 from there. So
I don't think you can get in there by turn 2.
yeah, so he's really relying on his leader and maybe Bone Splitter to do anything turn 1, which gives me a bit of a leeway in how I activate. Obviously, he did win the deployment roll-off, so he will get the extra equipment roll-off. So depending on if he wins, may go badly for me based on this. I'm sort of gambling a little bit, but based on the objectives I had, I sort of didn't have an option. So
yeah, I was surprised about your really aggressive.
yeah, had I drawn into some better passive objectives early, I probably wouldn't have put him up front.
Yeah.
But I'm relying on some early momentum, and it may not pay off. So
Is that lethal there? Your lethal as well?
that is my lethal, yeah.
So you put that there to sort of traffic jam it a bit, right?
Yeah, exactly. And late game, I will be shifting a little bit in a different direction, and I think that will help with him getting through late game.
There are 4 lethals in your quarter there.
There are. But the placement of my models relative to the lethals, I think, other than this, and again, but again, the slow movement and being quite far at the back, it does force him to, I guess, engage pretty heavily to get into there. So I'm willing to let.
This is the battle of the old people walking warband.
Exactly. Yes.
Super slow.
The old geriatrics with their walking sticks.
Get your walking cranes out. You know,
frame going.
That's it. So we'll just have to see whose walking frame is stronger.
All right, let's do some roll-offs then. Let's get into
Sounds
this. Kiva,
good.
you got the extra crit, right?
All right,
You sure did.
I'm going first then?
Yeah,
Sweet.
you're rolling first. I don't know if you're going first. We'll see.
We'll see.
Just a crit.
So the free crit and a
free
half.
crit and
Free
a
crit and a double,
double,
sorry.
yeah.
Here we go. So I would love a crit and a half. That would just really... Crit, yeah,
Yeah.
so I do take it, which
So
is...
you steal it.
I do steal it, which is...
I call it a steal. I reckon the person that gets the extra crit has it by default, and you got to take it from them.
Yeah. So,
That's a fair
So
call.
this is actually pretty interesting now for how I...
Do you take it or give it to start with?
I definitely take it.
Okay.
But how I activate now is sort of interesting here, because what I'm actually trying to do is prevent a turn 1 death from my leader from Gerzag. And I'm just wondering whether I can afford to be...
So you're definitely taking it.
I am definitely taking it, yep.
I find that weird. That's different play styles.
Yeah, it would be overextension, but based on what I'm doing, I think I need to do it. And I'm going to make a move here for my first activation.
So you went first to do that.
Yes.
I'm expecting great things from this.
There is actually a method to my madness here.
I really hope so, because it looks like madness right now.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to play a power card now and treasure lust my leader onto this objective as well.
Which one's that one?
So that is choose a friendly fight and push them up to 3 hexes, must end holding an objective. So I've done a little bit of a tactical retreat, but there is a little bit of method to this.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
that makes sense.
that's interesting, because now if I look at this board and I calculate 3 steps from your fighters, Kiva,
Yeah.
I see no possible charge at all.
Yep.
There is no charge.
Definitely not.
Clever.
Yeah,
now I
that's
see
great.
the method to the madness.
Winning the roll-off definitely helped with that play.
Definitely.
Don't
It would've
forget your
been-
move
would've
token
been
if you haven't already. I don't know if you put
Yes,
that there.
that is correct.
That's a push for the leader, so you can still charge later if he needs to.
That's right.
Cool. Any cards? Any other cards? So Kiva, you get the next chance.
Yeah, any power
Nah,
cards.
I'm not playing any cards now.
Alright.
No other power cards.
Your
for me.
activation, Kiva.
All right. Well, I banged on about going aggressive and everything, but apart from running away, well, what am I going to do? I think I'll just make a move.
If you
I'll
drew a
move
card there, I was about to come
to-
and flip you out of the table.
Now I'll move on to the objective.
Sure, can you put that token just behind that fighter? There's just a lot of stuff going there. There
Yeah,
we go.
yeah, no
Perfect
worries.
spot for it.
Easy.
Just makes it nice and easy for us to see from here.
Cool. Yeah, that's all for me.
Will you be playing any power cards?
I will not. No.
I will not either. So I'll go to my second activation.
Powering through this first inactive
And now I'm
turn.
going to draw a card.
Oh, here we go.
High quality plays.
And I won't play any cards.
Not playing any cards? I won't play any cards either.
Straight to you with your second activation.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm going to make a
This
move.
is what happens when we have the geriatrics play each other with the
Exactly.
2 and
Well, it's a
3
lot of
movement.
movement.
They've got to
turn
get
one,
their
yeah.
Metamucil before they can.
It's actually going to be moving backwards because he's a dangle bro. He
Yep.
needs to be there.
I am curious about your objectives in this.
Yeah,
deck now,
well,
Kiva.
I'm
The fact
I'm
you did
assuming this is a hidden purpose
yeah,
score.
Do you
I'm
score hidden
scoring. I'm
purpose?
scoring hidden purpose.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Hidden
So,
purpose.
something to get the ball rolling, and I definitely need that. I will play a card though.
Yep.
I will play Cryptic Companion
To be expected.
onto,
Or maybe not with this deck.
I think, a Hacker. I think he's a bit far away, and he'd also be, if you shove him off anywhere, I'd be able to run back onto that one later on, hopefully.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, so I
I
gotta
would have
go-
waited for that, Kiva.
Yeah,
That's me.
probably would have
done
been
it
better. Like
right at the
well,
end.
the last, yeah, fair enough.
I'm not playing any power cards, so now will be my activation, or are you playing another one?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to draw another card. High octane energy here.
Well, now I'm worried because what if you draw a distraction?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why you wait for the card.
Yeah, I should have, because then I could have put it on either of them, but that's fine.
Yep.
You've got range 1 with all
Everyone's
your
range
attacks?
1. Every single guy.
Everyone on the board is range 1.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
supposed to be brawling, instead we're running away like cowards.
Yeah.
That orc move going backwards, by the way, Kiva,
Yeah.
is very un-orc-like.
It's
There are
very
a lot of
un-orc-like.
purists out there
Gork
that would judge
and
you for
Mork would both be very disappointed
Exactly.
with
Well,
that.
it's cunning but brutal but cunning.
I think
so
that only
it's
counts
a
if
bit-
you end up killing something, right?
That's true. Yeah. So yeah, are you playing any other cards?
No, not at the moment, no.
I'm just drawing on them all. Huh. Scary.
Kiva, what are you doing?
I am going to make a move because if I don't move up, I'm going to be out of it.
If you don't move up, your second turn's going to be moving up.
Yeah, exactly. Just want to know who I
Those
should push
lethals
up
make
first.
that's like a minefield in there for you. Like,
It is, and
do you have 3 damage off the bat, Craig?
My leader does have 3 damage off the bat.
Anyone else?
No.
But then you have to move off the objective, and you want to stay on them to inspire. So
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, who knows?
I think I want to, maybe inspire. So I think I'll run up into that lethal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot. Of course, you know what? I blanked on their inspire condition just then.
I'm wondering whether I go one more though.
Well, that's dangerous.
I do want to go through the lethal, but I think I'll stay there.
Cool.
That's fine.
The 2 damage
that.
then, if you go through it, 2 damage knocks you into it.
Exactly. Yeah. So stand on it, and I can't be hurt by it again.
Take a wound and you inspire.
Yeah.
The orcs inspire when... Did you inspire?
Not yet. So I think
Put that,
at the
put that
end.
bad boy over.
Yep.
Orcs inspire when they take damage. which
After
is
this
kinda
fighter,
cool.
or this fighter suffers damage. Yeah.
So does he inspire? What's his inspire condition? Just out of
Take
interest?
damage.
Yeah. All of them are.
I mean,
just
sorry.
suffer.
So what does he gain when he inspires?
Oh, he gains to 3 damage.
To 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty interesting. So you have 1 activation left. I have 1 activation left.
Yeah. You going to go forward?
I should have drawn up the card. Sorry. From hidden purpose.
Sort of interesting now.
What are you thinking, Craig?
I know he has 1 more activation, but I actually think I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit here.
Yeah, I
You're
wanna
going to
see
run
this.
in? Ooh-hoo.
So I'm actually going to play. Are you playing any power cards?
No, not at the moment. No.
Okay, I'm going to actually play the Earth Shakes, which is an incredibly good faction card that's distraction and sidestep, and I'm actually going to distract you right to there.
No.
Okay.
Are you going to play any power cards?
Can I play any power cards? It's more like, no, I cannot.
He can't sidestep back into lethal. No, I don't want to be there.
I'm going to play Heated Instinct as well.
What's
to
that do?
push. So that's the new sidestep, but if you're a quarry, it's +2. But I'm not a quarry right now, so it's just a sidestep.
No, okay.
I'm going to push to there.
Okay.
That's a really nice card.
Are you going to play any power cards?
I mean, you could have charged there, to be fair. Like,
And now for my last, I'll charge with my leader.
Okay.
oh, you want the support. So not through the lethal, I assume.
Not through the lethal. I can only move 2, and I don't want to do that at this point in
Very
time.
good.
Fair enough.
So I'm rolling 2 hammers for 3 damage.
Do you have cleave?
Not cleave at the moment, so
Okay.
2 hammers with support. Let's see how we go.
4 out of 6 success.
And of
You got
course,
the 2 that weren't. Oh, no.
True that it wasn't.
Lovely.
Double
That's
fail.
great.
that's pretty big.
4 dice, 6
And I've committed quite a bit
Oh, dear.
into that, so that's quite interesting.
That's actually a disastrous play for you. That might actually matter.
Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely does, because part of that that play was based on that happening, but
Yeah.
we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think it was a bad play, but
Statistically,
actually, you know what? If you had an objective to go along with that, I'm not saying you did or didn't. I think it's a good play. If you didn't,
I did have an objective to go along
If
with
you
that.
didn't, I would question it.
I did have an
Getting
objective
too
to go
glory,
along with
that's
that.
nice.
Oh,
Kiva, you've got one more
wondering
activation.
whether or not to just swing. You've got the
You've
support.
got the big boy. You're playing.
Yeah, I
an
know. I
orc.
got the big boy, but then I can't kill because he's.
Doesn't
only got
matter.
3.
You still swing.
But I want to kill.
Can you kill?
No, well, I could kill if I swing with bone cutter and then push into the.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
see.
that's I'm chopping up whether or not to do that. I
I
mean,
think it's definitely a risk because of the supports.
yeah.
But the flip side is, if you do that, your leader's out of it for a bit.
Yeah, he is.
So the question is more like, do you want to risk the big play now, or do you want to make the more like solid play?
Yeah, solid play to
which
get
is
him in action
charge
is probably
him.
better, and then I can push him away, and yeah, I think I'll do that.
Alrighty.
And, not playing any cards.
I'm not playing any cards, no.
Yeah, sweet.
Big leader boy.
It's big leader boy.
So he's making a
1,
charge.
2, 3, charge.
He looks small, but he's got 5 wounds. Here he comes. You get the reroll when you inspire or before you inspire? Boss droppers.
Boss choppers. I have to, after I inspire, so I have to
Inspired, yeah.
take damage. But I'm not running through any lethals or anything.
No, that's good. I've not played them for at least 3 months. So.
Let's see if you have better luck than I do.
2 hammers.
2 hammers
With
and
support.
support.
Oh, 1 support.
One support.
you
All right,
get
here we go.
support. Man, you guys rolling terribly.
I need a shield or a crit. I do get a crit.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh,
Okay, that's pretty big.
All right.
All right, now we've got a scrap going on. This second turn is going to be interesting.
The math has come back around. So
Wish I had scrum.
yeah, absolutely.
Any cards before we score?
No cards.
Do you have any cards?
No
Cool, let's
cards,
score.
yeah.
Craig, you're up first.
I actually score nothing because
Ooh, that's
that
you played a passive turn. And
I
you got
did.
nothing
So
out of
Vol inspires. He's the only one on the objective. So
it. Okay.
Well,
a bit sad.
I'm scoring one from Cryptic. It is.
It's unspent.
Unspent. That's
yeah,
great.
So you are getting that.
One glory
that
for
one.
Kiva.
I'm going to keep. I'm going to throw out Park to Victory. I think I could actually score it, but I
Score
need
nothing else, Kiva?
I need to
I
get
did not.
a little bit early.
All right, let's chuck out and redraw.
Okay, that's
All
I
right,
might
better
keep
choice.
these. I'll spend
That's a
one
better
though.
choice. I will remove that, and then I think in terms of things, I'm going to throw
I just
out.
realised the mistake I made, and I apologise to you, Mr. Chosen Access player, for this.
Oh,
That's okay. So I will throw out Dominant Defender.
Sorry, everyone.
I believe in this scenario. I will keep my other power cards though, so I'm going to draw up.
I think I'll spend it on a Silent Ring, a new
Oh, interesting.
little card. I think I'll put it on Gerzag so I can give him an extra dice. Right now, it actually doesn't give him an extra dice. It only gives him an extra dice
you
if
have
I have
two.
two Silent
Yeah.
Relics.
Just
But I
to-
do get the reaction.
Draw attention to my mistake. I had the Lumineth logo up for you.
That's okay.
That's
how dare
why
you
that
put
first turn
dirty
was so
elves in
bad.
front of
That's
my
why you were
beautiful
rolling so
dwarf.
bad.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
That's going in the Book of Grudges for sure.
I'll take that. I deserve that.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Do I want to keep these? Yeah, I'll keep these.
So you've drawn up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to the roll-off.
I'll draw these. Sorry, I haven't drawn up. I'll take two.
That's it. That was an interesting round because I definitely whiffed there, but I think him
we both
succeeding there was pretty big for this turn. So
Yeah.
Yeah, who's rolling first?
I'm close enough. I'll do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Here we
Get those
go.
4 dice in there.
This is the
This is an important one, yeah.
a crit, just a crit,
Ooh.
just a crit.
That's solid, but it's not great. You want a few extra little things in there.
A crit half. Yeah, it's a reverse. It's a
That's
reverse.
the-
Very
there you
nice.
go.
Yeah.
I'm going first.
All right.
definitely
I
going
would.
first.
That makes a lot of sense.
So you played an upgrade in there, Kiva, yeah? What'd you
Yeah, I
play?
did. I put the Silent Ring.
What does that do?
After this fighter's activation, if you have 3 or fewer power cards in your hand, draw 1 power card.
Yeah.
that's
Until
pretty-
I get another.
That's
Silent
yeah,
Ring.
all right, sure.
So it's
that's
neither here nor there, but get it out of my hand.
Yeah. They're the new cards, obviously.
But I think I'll have a attack with Bone Cutter.
Okay.
I have the support, and then you have a support too. But
Yep.
I do want to kill the
leader.
leader.
Yep.
All right, Bone Cutter. What's he got? 3 hammers? 2 hammers?
Yeah. He's got 2 hammers. Yes.
Ooh, 2 hammers is not as reliable as 3 is.
I don't know.
In my experience, the
I don't
sweet
have
spot.
I don't have 3 with Gerzag yet.
He gets a
Oh,
reroll though, which is pseudo 3 when
Yeah.
it inspires.
yeah, that's true.
It's like a fake.
Okay. So,
So I am going to go with
Bone Cutter
Bone Cutter
into
just
the
because
lead-
I want to kill.
into the leader.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah. All right. There's a
Oh,
crit and a
double.
support.
All right.
You got 1 dice, right?
I have 1 dice.
Guess
yeah.
what?
Can't
1
roll.
in 6.
You can't succeed.
Because I had a
Oh
support,
yeah, you had the support. Sorry,
Yeah.
my mistake. So,
So leader down.
and
So,
you'll
yeah.
push.
Yeah, I'll
for the
push.
kill.
I have to kill for the.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you won't get the primacy,
It's
but
a
you will
glory
get the glory.
for you there, Kiva.
Yes.
You score anything off that?
Apart from the glory, no. I do not.
That's pretty big.
That is not primacy.
That is not primacy, no.
That's pretty big.
That is, you think?
It's not small. Let's put it that way.
Let's put it that
It's
way.
not small, but big.
Okay.
Very good. So now you've got these awkward. This one guy trapped in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very
big-
interested in what you do with
And
him.
the thing is that Bone Coder didn't charge for that, so he can still activate.
He did not.
And when they inspire, are they still 3 movement or they go to 4?
They had 3 movement.
Oh, yeah, okay. Still
Yep.
useless.
Zimmer frame, remember?
Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
hey, that's
So are you
right.
playing any power cards?
No.
Okay. Interesting.
I can think of one good play I'd do.
Yeah, there's a few different things I could do here based on what I have, but I don't know mathematically if that's
What's the math? I can throw some math at you. What's the math?
2 hammers
Versus a shield?
versus a single shield.
That's pretty okay.
pretty good.
odds. I'd say it's like 60% or something.
I'm due a success, right?
That is
I mean, if you have a game and you just keep failing and you lose, it's like, well, okay, I'll try.
I'm due a success.
That's not how statistics work, though.
those are dice gods
I think
words.
that might be worth it because I'm going to go for it, and we'll just see how it goes. In your power step,
Yes.
I'm going to distract your leader into that lethal.
Ooh, you want to inspire me?
Okay, he's inspired, yeah.
So is he still on 1 defense?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm on
still
4.
on
I'm
they're
on
not
4 now.
Urgors.
He's still on 1 defense.
Are you doing 4 damage off the bat, or are you doing 3?
I'm doing 3 damage
Okay.
now.
He's trying to find the extra damage.
I'm also
somewhere.
doing knockback 1.
Ah.
Oh, so where does the knockback take
So
us?
we knock back over here.
Potentially. Yeah.
Oh,
That's cool.
Oh, I like this.
So I will do an activation,
I don't.
and I'll make a charge with Vol. Now that he's slightly less geriatric.
Oh, he's
3
moving
move.
3. He's speeding.
So I'm only 2 hammers. So again, I think this is pretty important. If I fail this, I'm going to
If
be.
you succeed this, you don't get
It's pretty
punished.
huge.
Pretty good. Very good.
All right. So 2 hammers, 3 damage. Here we go. Nothing.
Oh, yes!
Twice.
Orcs are the best.
No,
That's not great.
that's really feels bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, look, the
Continues.
dice is the dice. I'm not playing any cards in response to that.
He has how much wounds? 4?
He has 4.
Okay. I think I go for the guy with the support. So,
Yep.
yeah. But I need to do it with the Gerzag.
So who are you looking at? Sorry.
So I'm looking at Gerzag, and then but I do want the support instead of like just smashing.
You want to charge Gozag in?
No, I've got a
free
card.
attack?
I've got a card.
He's got a card.
Yeah.
Cunning but brutal. Brutal but cunning. I've seen this before.
So are you playing anything?
I'm not playing
Okay.
anything, no.
So then I'll do a move.
A move.
Yes. Yep.
And then?
And then a card.
And now he's
And what card? He
brutally...
Reaction: cunning but brutal.
Yeah.
Play after this friendly fighter's move action. That fighter can make an attack action. You cannot play this during a charge action.
Cool.
Very old card.
Yeah, that's.
Sure.
But here we go. So 2 hammers.
And
Yep.
reroll.
Support. And yeah, and the reroll.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't need the reroll.
You don't. You sure?
Oh.
More like crit into a support.
I could. No, I'll keep it. I'll
Is he
keep
dead?
it. Yeah.
He sure is. How much damage was that?
It's glory.
It was
And that's
damage was 3.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
he's 3 wounds.
primacy
Yep.
as well.
And primacy, yep.
Awesome. Take primacy. I score awesome predator from that.
So
Yep.
5 from that.
Yeah. I get another one.
Isn't Awesome Predator the end phase one?
It is an end
You're
phase one,
thinking
thank
of
you.
Surge
Yeah,
of-
I'm thinking.
Surge of
I'm
Aggression.
Wait, did
thinking
you score
wrong.
that or not?
No.
That's
It's-
not-
if
okay,
I hold on to it, so I don't score it. Sorry.
That's the end phase
okay.
if you have
This
the
other
primers.
one though, the biggest and the best. So score this. That's another one. I don't know.
Yeah. No
You now
worries.
know everything he's got in his hand, Craig. How's
Yeah.
that feel?
Yes.
But unfortunately, can't
shame
do
it doesn't
anything.
help me anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately, can't do
Problem
anything
you
about
got
that
now
one.
Is he's done his pseudo charge, but it's not really a charge. So if
Exactly.
you go into him and you don't drive him back, he'll just turn around and whack you.
Yeah, and look, I'm in a pretty bad spot here. I'm in a pretty bad spot.
Good. It's awkward for a reason.
Yeah, I am in a pretty bad spot. Bone Cutter can still make a charge here.
Yes.
He's got 3 damage. You both have 3 health.
No,
or
he has 4.
4. Okay, so he's can't.
So he can theoretically survive,
But the lethal's in there, so.
but I don't think he can get back to the lethal, get around on... Oh,
He can do
actually, he
3.
can get to there.
Yeah,
He can get to there, that's right.
and then
I've
he
gotten a
can-
knockback with him.
He can't actually reach the blue guy. I don't know
No,
his
he
name.
can't, but if I move him onto objective, he
can,
will
yes.
indeed be able to.
Because whilst that, for people watching, there is a very dark edge of the board there, but that is
Yeah.
a full hex next to him there.
This one over here.
That is a full hex, yeah.
Yes.
This is... I'm in a really rough spot here.
Yeah.
And I think as a result, like looking at the math here, leader's got 4 wounds left. He's got three wounds left here.
Yes. Yes.
I really can't afford to lose Tefk at this point.
But you do also need to start hitting back.
Exactly, but I just don't have the damage to get through, which I understand. I need to get some glory on the board here.
Fair.
Are you missing a charge token next to the guy that charged, by the way?
This one?
I'd say-
Oh,
I'll
it was
put
just
it
hiding.
next to him if
It was
you
just
could.
Yeah,
hiding.
sorry. I'll put
Just
that
there,
there.
yeah, I was just hiding. Hide behind the model if you put it there.
This is pretty tough in what to do. I need to get some glory, but I am...
How many activation chat? 2?
This will be my second.
Oh, jeez, you need to draw cards.
Yeah, I think I'm going to draw a power card in this point in
Awesome.
time, which
Are you playing a card?
no, because that was an upgrade. So
Oh,
not what you're looking to draw into here, but that's okay. We'll
make me
just have
feel
Glory
bad.
for upgrades, Craig.
What's that?
You need glory for upgrades.
Yeah, if you have a handful of them, you definitely need glory for upgrades.
I will spend a card.
Yep.
Or spend a glory to play a card.
Yep.
I will play Soul Tooth Spear. onto Gerzak.
I thought you had to say Vision of Glory.
Very interesting. Yeah. Cool.
Is that a 2-range spear, right?
That is a 2-range spear, yes.
It is. And he will get the reroll for the
If I can look
charge.
at the board
And he
for a
gets-
second, I can see that there is just the one fighter in 2
Yeah,
range.
and he will get the reroll because that guy has a charge.
Yeah.
But there's nothing we
Well,
can
I
do.
get 2 rerolls because I have a
Gerzak's
reroll
and
on
his-
my
yeah. Very
attack
true.
actions.
I'm not playing any cards.
Cool.
Cool. I
I'll tell
will.
you what, we played like Savage Orcs into. We'll release it in the right order. So Savage Orcs into Fire Slayers looks rough, and then we played bloody these
Well,
stupid Orcs.
if you make no rolls, yeah.
That's true.
It's tough.
It's
so
always-
you're making the attack?
I'll just make the attack. Are you not playing any other cards?
I'm not playing any
cool.
cards. It's all
Sweet.
you.
Here we go. 2 hammers with the Soul Tooth Spear.
Bang.
Oh, wow.
What the hell is
Maybe
this?
I'm not a death player after all.
All right.
Kiva, you're an Orc player.
All right.
Have you played Morlocks before?
I
Please
made a
don't.
few. I've made a few decks before. I've got to play them like once or twice, way
Okay,
back,
all right.
way back.
It might be a new calling if these Orcs are doing okay. You might as well do the good ones.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's 2 damage. I'm not pushing you back. I'm gonna keep you there.
obviously,
Yeah,
yep, that
yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
All right, Craig, you got to need to do something here. Don't you?
I really don't know what I can do in this scenario.
Roll over. Nah, it's not that point yet. It's still
Nah.
4-0 is perfectly winnable. But you do kind of need to bet on Gerzak. It's Gerzak, isn't it?
Gerzak
I
Lee?
can't
Yeah,
kill
you
him
need
in this
him to
scenario.
miss an attack here.
Yeah, you do.
I can't
With
get
2 rerolls though, that's pretty hard.
How many glory you got, Kiva? Sorry.
I've got 4.
I'm gonna try something. I'm not sold on it, but
Yeah, that was my mistake before from like trying to score things that are end phase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't get a kill there, so
because
you didn't
No, I didn't get a kill.
Bone Cutter can
2
still
damage.
charge me anyway.
yeah, Bone Cutter can still charge.
Well, there's no good choices here.
So just for the people that are just watching the board view right now, your blue guy at the back there,
Yeah,
he's got 2 movement, right?
he does, and he's not inspired yet, which is what I really need to get back
So
in
you
this
want
game.
him on that objective, but
But-
as soon as you put him on that objective,
He's getting pushed
he's
off.
getting poked off. Or charge, actually,
Yeah.
because if you look at the bone cutter there,
Could kill. Yeah.
3 gets him around.
Yeah,
Actually, he could get onto him if he runs through the lethal.
Yes,
That lethal does not block. It just,
I'm actually gonna look.
it's just hot.
I'm gonna try something. I don't know if this is the right move.
Oh, he's
I'm gonna,
charged?
I'm
Hey.
gonna charge you.
Oh, big plays.
I'm gonna use his 3 hammer profile, not his 2 hammer profile.
Okay.
So it's only 1 damage, but so if I don't make this, I'll jump out of the window.
We are 4 stories up, so please.
Yeah, 3.
Don't do that.
3 hammers. No,
Oh.
no, 0 success.
Oh no.
Quick, stop the beginning of the window.
Someone put bars on the window.
Oh, no.
I think this is very bad for me now.
This
I
is
had
very
I had a single play which may have kept someone alive, but I think that's it.
What was the idea there? Just explain that for us.
Well, I have a particular card which would have negated his ability to hit me from that range.
So you drive him back to where?
I would have actually removed his upgrade
Oh,
if it was successful.
that's cool.
That's why I went for the more dice, lower damage, because if I had negated that, he would have been forced to then, he wouldn't be able to attack with Gerzak,
yeah.
he would have had to make a charge.
Wow,
And that would
yeah.
have got me a little bit back, but I think at this point,
We'll see. We'll keep playing. Who
We'll
knows?
yeah.
Kiva can fail dice too.
I mean, you do
I
have
can-
your,
I
you
can
do have your
balance.
last activation
I think I just stab at you again.
at the guy who's almost dead.
You're
Yeah.
not going to swing at the guy next to you and kill
That
him?
makes a lot of sense.
Well, he's got 3 and then 3. I don't know. Which one's better for?
He's better, but I mean, technically he's better now because he's not inspired.
Yeah.
One of them has support, the other one doesn't.
With 2 rerolls, I feel that's like, and the way I've been rolling, I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
We might look back on this as the fatal mistake
So
that
we
lost
with
Kiva
2
the game,
hammers
but
with
we'll
2
see.
rerolls.
2 hammers, yeah. So the Soul Tooth again.
And 2
hammers,
rerolls.
2 hammers with 2
Two
rerolls. Here we go.
There's a crit.
And that's a full support.
Well, I can re-roll
Yeah,
one
yeah.
and then yeah.
If it's a
you can't
success, it
reroll
goes
it again
through.
though.
Yeah. Okay. So it's
Okay.
just a crit.
Oh, it's just a crit. It's
Yes.
just a crit, he
Yes.
says. I just have to also get a crit, which with my rolling
You
is...
can do it.
No.
Oh, no, you can't.
Okay.
That's a kill.
Yep.
That's glory as well. And that is 5 for you, Kiva.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pseudo 6
Look,
with the primacy.
I'm not... Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
You got one guy left.
I got one guy left.
It'd
but
be
he's not-
okay if you had glory to give him upgrades or something.
Yeah, if he's not inspired, though.
Well,
so
that's rough too.
my last, I'm going to draw a power card.
Sure.
Because
You have to.
no, it's not.
Anyone playing any cards?
Uh,
No?
no.
No? Craig, no?
Spend it later.
Let's do some scoring then. Kiva, you went first.
Yep. So I got the biggest and the best.
Yep.
That's 1. How much is it?
1. Yeah.
And you have primacy, so
Get
that's 2.
primacy.
7.
I'll refund that one.
And
That
then
one's
is that it?
spent one. And what was it? No, I had the primacy, so the awesome predator one.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
8. Cool.
Well, I'm going to throw basically everything out
You
because
don't get anything?
I can't score anything
Ooh,
now.
That's yep.
Throw out my 5 objective hand as well.
Where were these rolls when you're playing at Savage Orcs? That's
Look,
one.
to be honest, if I lose this one,
I'll spend one.
I'll keep it.
Yeah.
I'll spend one. I'll put the mandibles of the Urgrub.
Yeah.
And I think I'll put it on someone back here, just so...
What?
Yeah, well, if things go south over there, I don't want them to die, so, you know.
What's going south
So,
over there?
yeah, I think.
Well, as in if he kills one, and then I've put all the mandibles and stuff.
You're up
and
8-0.
Yeah,
I know I'm up.
You're going to
I know
be in the
I'm up.
north. You're going to be in the North Pole soon, man.
Yeah.
I think you're okay. I'm going to throw out Quickening Greaves.
So I'll put it
at
on.
this
I'll put it on
point.
Basher.
All right, Kiva,
I'm
you
going
do
to
that.
throw out Cryptic Companion.
You might as well throw out all your upgrades. You really need ploys here to get
I
any
don't
sort of
think there's
choice in
any
this
way to like. I'm going to keep that.
I mean, if you get a kill and
Uh,
then like charge,
You know what?
get a
I'm going to
kill.
throw out.
I'll get rid of
Witch Names
Outrun
too.
Death
Whatever.
and
We'll just see how we go.
Hunting Season as well.
Alrighty.
No.
This is one of those games, but you know what, Craig? Welcome to Tabletop Sydney.
Uh,
It's good to have you here.
Look, I don't think there's a way to that. A way through this, so we'll just carry on. And
We'll play it out. We'll see how.
we'll see how we go.
When you play Fire Slayers, you expect these kind of games.
Well,
Some of
to
them.
be honest,
Some
I
of the time.
expected to lose just by way of the warband, not by way of every dice failing. But
Yeah.
that's it. What it is.
How about both?
Hey, how about both? That's true. All right, well, let's do it. Let's do a roll off,
Cool.
and we'll just see how we go.
Kiva, throw your dice in there first.
Yeah, you go first. Let's
I'll go
see.
first.
What are we going to beat?
All right.
Just a 4.
Just a full.
Just a fool.
And he beats
Ooh,
One
that's a
crit.
That's
No, I
cocked,
guess it
but-
doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. You got it.
Yeah, well, I'm going first.
You kind of
Yep.
have to go first.
I don't have a choice.
So what options have you got here? You have one attack, right?
Yeah, I'll do the 2 damage one because it's.
You need to get kills.
I need to get something, so it's 2 hammers, 2 damage. You'll see. 2 hammers. All right.
2 hammers. Okay.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I have to say, like, it's great.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Good.
God.
It feels good.
Kiva.
Cool.
Have some mercy on the poor man.
Yeah.
Give him a glory.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm not playing any cards.
Okay, Kiva, you doing anything before your activation?
Yeah, I'll spend one. I'll put a silent armor on Gerzag. So now
What does
he's
that
got,
one do? That's
so now he has he's got 2.
2 defense.
So, well, no, he's got 2 silent relics. So
Yeah.
then he's got the +1 dice to range 1 attacks.
Yeah.
okay.
And then he
What does
has
the armor
a
do?
+1 wound.
Yeah.
If he has 2 or
What is the
more,
armor's
so-
special thing?
Oh, the special thing. That was the special thing for the +2, but then there's a reaction if this fighter has move action, remove all guard tokens from the enemy
This is the
fighters.
move guard.
Yeah, remove guard.
These
stuff.
are new cards, so I've read them all, but I can't call which one's which. It's off my
Yeah.
Yeah,
head.
so it's pretty much I brought it so I can have an extra wound.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not playing any
So
other
he's
cards?
6 wounds now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very exciting.
yeah, 6 wounds.
Big boy. Does give extra glory if you kill him, by the way. You won't get the 2.
Yeah, that's definitely going to put me back in the game.
I mean,
Yeah.
it won't
It's
not.
true.
All right,
No,
Kiva, make
you're
your
not
attack.
playing anything else.
Put him out of his misery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
Put down
just
the
do
poor
it,
guy.
yeah. Okay, so I'll do his normal attack.
So you get extra dice, right?
So +1.
All right.
and
so
I'll
you
Buried
get-
Instinct,
Very
nice,
nice.
cool.
Get a guard token on there.
which will disappear next time you make a move action, but that's okay.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
So 3 hammers,
And a reroll.
2 rerolls.
Ooh.
Oh.
How many defense dice have you got?
1.
So you might as well reroll one, try and get a crit.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right, he's dead.
Fine.
How much damage?
That was 3.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Just for, if a tip for that one, if you have rerolls in that situation, because Kiva kind of missed the opportunity, if you roll
Yeah, you
more
could
than
have
the
fished for
defense dice,
crits.
Yeah.
fish for the crit,
Yeah.
because if they
Yeah.
roll a crit, you'll be like, oh, I could have rolled one
Yeah.
extra.
That's
I
true.
think we can probably call it there. I didn't make a single roll.
Let's play it out to see the glory ceiling. It's just,
I'll,
we can do
okay.
it quickly.
Cool.
Brutal but cunning.
It's just
Yeah.
9.
So then
one roll.
reaction after this friendly fighter's attack action.
Yep.
And then I'll push 3. I'll go over here.
Pushing 3
Yeah.
from the
Well,
objective.
I
Cool.
would draw
Draw a card.
a card.
Kiva, your next activation.
Oh, actually, sorry, would have scored Show of Force score
Yep.
on that
yeah,
one.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else do
I would just throw out another objective card
Yeah, sure.
for my third.
We just want to see where Kiva gets to early in the game. It's always good fun to close it out rather than finish it.
Yeah.
All right, Kiva, you're third, right?
Yeah, I think I go on guard with Gerzag. Because if I go on guard and I'm holding, was it 3 power cards and I can draw more?
I think it's less than 3, isn't it?
Or is it less than 3? After this fighter's action, if you have 3 or fewer
it's 3 or fewer.
cards.
Nice.
Yeah, sweet.
Cool.
And
Sure.
then you draw 1. So yeah, I'll do that.
Go on guard to draw how many?
So draw
here's
1.
Here's a draw.
Oh, thanks.
There's one already from my deck.
Draw 1?
So yeah, this is the reaction from the Silent Ring.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Nice.
Cool.
Yours, last one for you, Craig.
Yeah, I'll throw an objective card.
Cool. Kiva, your last one.
Okay. So I did. That was a reaction for him to move over there, right?
A reaction. Are you down? Have we skipped an activation for you?
No, not skipped it. I just wanted to make sure.
No, you
that
went
he
on
hasn't
guard.
moved
You went
yet.
on guard.
Yeah, I went on guard, but then he
hasn't moved.
did the reaction to push over there. I mean, I played a reaction to push over
You
there.
can move him if you want.
Yeah, so I wanna,
So
I wanna
that
push
was
him,
your
yeah.
third.
What are you trying to score, Kiva?
So I just want to draw a card again. So I'm gonna play a sidestep.
And then move him back on. Sure.
Oh no, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
I accidentally have one more card.
Yep, your
on the
activation,
table, it doesn't
Kiva.
matter.
And then I'll make a move with him.
Sure.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Cool. Draw a card.
Now draw
Yep.
another card.
Reaction, draw the card.
And then any cards before we finish this out?
Nah,
No. Kiva.
Cool. No cards.
Cool. Scoring. You went first, Craig.
I scored nothing.
Okay. Kiva.
Cool. I get ahead of the hunt because I've got a quarry back here.
That's
Cryptic
one?
Companion.
Yeah.
1.
You have 1 for primacy. It's 2.
1 for primacy.
What else you got?
I got the Cryptic Companion itself. I haven't got that
3.
one. Or,
And the primacy,
Yeah.
if you hadn't already got that.
yeah, that was the
Yep.
primacy
Yep.
there.
So you're on 13 right now.
Yeah.
And what else do I have? I have Absolute Stillness as well.
15.
Yep.
Yep. Any more?
No, but I'll just discard everything.
It's the end of the game, dude.
It's the end of the game.
Is it the end of the game?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, damn. Well, yeah, I didn't.
Well, I
didn't
mean,
have
even if it wasn't, I don't think we'd need a third round.
No.
yeah,
it's
yeah.
okay.
I wanted to get to the end, but I needed to discard. Yeah, I forgot
You have
which
to the
round
end
it
in
was.
there.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
see you play any card draw cards.
No, I tried
Was
to.
the entire
yeah.
plan just to
Which
silent
two
ring through it?
Which 2 are you running? Are you running
I
Frenzy
think
Search and
no.
stuff?
I've got the Duel of Wits, and then I should have discarded.
I mean, I
cards.
need to play ploys for that.
No,
to
what's
happen.
your, Kiva, what's
Yeah,
your
sure.
second one? Duel of Wits and what?
Honestly, it's the ring. So it was just
That's
like
it?
yeah. Well, it was.
Oh,
it was
you
that
got to
and
run a
something
second
else.
one, dude. You can't get to the end with just one.
I'll have to check the deck again because yeah. I mean,
The easy one's a Natural Truce. A Natural Truce and Duel of Wits is 2 unrestricted cards.
I mean,
Gets you 4 cards, and then you have.
I've also got the mandibles and the grub stuff. So it was a deck that was trying to do everything, but then
You kind of
Yeah.
did a
Look,
lot. Yeah.
yeah,
You did something, and that's all you needed.
that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, look, I don't know if I could have played that much better in terms of the decisions I made. I just didn't make any rolls. So
That was it was very hard.
That's,
when you can't-
that's Underworlds,
That's
right?
Underworlds,
That's
yeah,
Underworlds.
fortunately.
You know, missing 3 hammer attacks and stuff like that. It's just.
Was there anything you could have done, Craig,
ridiculous.
besides roll weighted dice?
I don't know. Like maybe I should have just hedged on surviving attacks and gone on objectives.
Your placement with your leader is
no,
that what you wanted to do still?
Yeah, no, I think that was fine. Like
His turn 1 play was great.
The turn 1 play
I
was
think my
amazing.
setup was great,
Yeah.
but my drawing was into just objective after objective, and then not making any attacks to make those early kills to just get some glory, because that would have scored early Absolute Stillness, Cryptic Companion, turn 1. So I don't know. It started bad and it went downhill.
It started bad. Yeah, I mean,
But I'm
the card draw,
obviously
the card draw as well.
the
Fair-
glory
fair
differential
enough.
is huge, but I think that was very much that I just not being able to pull any glory out just continued the slide.
Yeah,
so
that was.
I'm happy with
unfortunate,
how it played.
You're happy with how it played?
I'm happy with how I played it based on the roles I was
Do you
getting.
regret the charge turn 1 onto Bone Cover?
No, I don't think so. Because Magrum was going to be a dangle bro to begin with, so
You would have inspired with him and not had him forward if you didn't do that, and then
that's true. That's true. But look, you know the
that
two,
was the one point that I saw that I was sort of like, that's
the
the
two
turn point.
hammers with support. I felt that was the right move there.
Yeah.
2 hammers with support. Yeah, you'd think so.
And it just didn't. It just
yeah.
didn't go off. And again, I had a score for killing with a leader, and there was a couple other ones where I thought that it was worth the risk to get that glory early. But I mean, I think that the loss there was not the Warband's fault.
No, it was a lot of dice. I mean, maybe the card,
obviously,
maybe the card draw as
movement,
well.
the movement made it a lot harder. The
card-
movement made it a lot harder because I had some tough decisions there with how to go.
Yep.
Honestly, if I had expected the bad rolls to continue, I should have hedged my bets and just move back defensively and let more of them come in. But you know, that is what it is. Like, I figured at one point, you know, 2 to 3 hammers something which is succeed, and it just didn't. So I mean, I'm still happy that I played them.
Kiva, getting with the Orks, Kiva?
Sorry?
It was good?
Getting feeling, it was great. That was nice.
I mean, it's very nice when you make every roll.
Yeah, of course. That's the dice as well. That's amazing.
Hey, guess
but
what?
then
They're undefeated on the channel now. So
that's true. And now you've broken my undefeated
They join
streak.
an elite echelon along with the Rippers are up there.
Fire
as well
Slayers
as,
have dropped out of the undefeated.
you know,
But look, you know,
that's for your players.
I have one more game, which is going to be much harder than I thought this one would be.
Yeah, Morgox is the last one.
You thought it was for free.
But maybe my rolls will come around. Maybe I had to burn all my bad rolls here to roll nothing but crits. But we'll have to see.
That'll be against Kent. So good luck with that. Kent is known for rolling crazy amounts of dice.
That said, we've played off camera and we're currently 1-1 Fire Slayers v Morgox. So
you're not counting the games I played against you, are you?
No, I just mean Kent's Morgox versus my Fire Slayers.
You've put those games out of mind, haven't you?
Well, the deck's completely different now. So I still don't think I would win, but I think I'd have a much better chance than I would now.
All right, well, we'll finish there.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Thank you.
There was a lot of
thank you guys for playing and watching, and we'll check you out in the next video.
See you next time.
Thanks. Bye.